I'm in the Savannah, Georgia area, about to find something tasty to eat and maybe a libation or two. So hang with me for a bit. Let's go see what we can get into. All right, I've made it to my first destination, and this place has some crazy cocktails. This is the Alley Cat Lounge. Let's go see what they got. If you couldn't tell from me coming down the flight of stairs, the Alley Cat Lounge is a basement bar and has a plethora of amazing cocktails that they've concocted, and I mean, it is overwhelming in the best of ways. All of that aside, I asked the bartender to make me something off the top of his head. It's a gin-based cocktail. It's kind of set up like an old-fashioned with plenty of citrus and orange scent, as well as an absinthe rinse glass, and this thing is absolutely fantastic. So if you find yourself in the Savannah market, take a little time out and go to the Alley Cat Lounge. You will not be disappointed. This place also carries a variety of gins, whiskeys, etc. that you can get in 1 ounce, 2 ounce, doubles, etc. I grabbed myself a Hayman's Dock recipe because I've had my eye on this, and quite frankly, I'm a big Hayman's Old Tom fan, so let's give this a little sip. Well, that is a punch right in the kisser. Wow. Alley Cat Lounge, great place. Bartender, super friendly, very chatty. Will give you a ton of tips on like where you should eat, what you should do. Highly recommend you visit that place and indulge in some incredible libations. With that out of the way though, I'm gonna head to one of the most touristy spots here in Savannah, which is the riverfront area, and see if I can sneak into Vic's on the River. Let's go. Just like that, I've made it to the riverfront area. This is one of the most poppin' areas in the downtown Savannah districts. It's got a ton of bars, shops, restaurants, hotels, and some incredible views. So you can see this amazing bridge behind me and this massive, massive river. Very, very cool spot here. Also, did I mention haunted? Haunted as heck, this whole area. Haunted, 100%, everything's haunted. The river, the boats, the buildings, the people, haunted.
A few moments later.
All right, I've made it to Vic's on the River. Got myself a seat at the bar. Look at that view behind me of that beautiful riverboat. The menu looks amazing. I'm gonna get a couple things, so I'll show you that. The vibe in here is pretty choice. Very loud in here, but my order's in. Cannot wait to show you what I got. First up are these delicious crawfish beignets with the Tabasco syrup. Oh, I cannot wait to try these. They smell amazing. Let's get this in my suck hole here. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, so dang good. Wow. Man, that Tabasco syrup really puts this thing over the top. And as you can see right here, plenty of crawfish filling in there. Delicious. Next up, I got the fried green tomatoes. This has cheddar grits, goat cheese, as well as tomato chutney and a balsamic glaze. Looks absolutely delicious. Let's give this a try here. The perfect bite. Okay, to your health. Yeah, that one's a winner too. Very delicious. Oh man, and you can see with all of those ingredients together that this is a perfect combination. when it comes to fried green tomatoes. Lastly, for my entree, I got this beautiful fried shrimp po' boy, lettuce, tomato, pickle. Oh, look at that cross section there. Looks absolutely scrumptious. Let's give this one a try as well. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh yeah, that is delicious. Those shrimp are absolutely incredible. Plump, tasty. The remoulade sauce is delicious. My first meal here is a wrap. Sorry for the voiceover. Incredibly loud in there, lively atmosphere, but Vic's on the river is a must. Someone earlier was telling me it was a tourist trap, and I don't care. They can trap me all they want. That food was incredible. Crawfish beignets were amazing. So different, unique. That Tabasco syrup on it was choice. Those fried green tomatoes were fantastic, and that po' boy, the shrimp were so juicy, so plump, oh, so tender. Oh my God, I am in love. And that's gonna do it for tonight. I'll see you in the morning. One quick ad for you. How did I get into that restaurant? Well, I was down on the river front area, and a little bit challenging if you're coming that way. You have to go through Vic's coffee shop. Into the back, there's an elevator. You get in that elevator, you hit 4th floor, boom. You end up inside Vic's on the river. However, if you come on Bay Street here, which is behind me, it is on that street level. So there's a couple different ways you can get in there. I came the most challenging and interesting way. You should do the same thing.
The next day.
All right, I am back out on the streets of Savannah. Worked up a big old appetite. I've come here to Trailer Park. Let's go check that out. For lunch, I grabbed myself the double wide dog, half sloppy Joe, half chili. Let's give that sloppy Joe side a bite here. Oh, that dog is very snappy. Sloppy Joe tastes like my childhood. Delicious. For my side, I got the collard greens. Let's give these a taste. Oh, these are nice, little spicy, little sweet. Absolutely scrumptious. Let's get into that chili dog side. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Prefer this over the sloppy Joe side. Yum. Wash it down. I got some fried Oreos. This is an epic treat. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, fam. This thing is a life changer. So darn good. Highly, highly recommend. Oh, Trailer Park. Yeah. Anyway, off to the next. All right, after an epic day, we're at B&D Burgers. Grabbed a Thai BT, as well as a Worms Low burger with fried green tomato and pimento cheese. I opted to go lettuce wrapped. Let's try this bad boy. A little bit messy, but so much fun. Delicious. All right, just wrapped dinner at B&D Burger, which was fantastic. Now, partaking in a little ghost tour. Starts right here in this park, so let's go catch some ghosts. Okay, we're just moments into this tour, and we've already learned there's over 15,000 unmarked graves.
Man.
So far, we're learning about some of the history here, some of the deaths, a little bit of the hauntings, the history. Very interactive. Okay, we are in front of the Sorrel Weed House, which is one of the most haunted houses in America, and does tours. Would you go on that? All right, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm haunting the streets of Savannah. Still on our ghost tour, but check out this beautiful, beautiful cathedral. This guy said that even Italians approve of it. Do you? All right, ghost tour, a wrap. Fantastic time. Highly recommend you do one. There are a variety of those in Savannah. There's pub crawl, haunted pub crawls. There's regular ones. There's a bunch of them. There's some that we saw where they're driving around a hearse, which is pretty cool. Anyway, this city has a ton of history, a ton of chilling and frightening tales that you should treat yourself to. with that, I'm gonna call it a night. I will see you in the morning.
The next day.
Currently find myself in beautiful South Carolina, and I am hungry. This is Nick and Jake's barbecue. Let's go get something to eat. I opted for this beautiful sampler plate. I've got house-made sausage, brisket, and ribs. Let's try that house-made sausage. Looks and smells incredible. Very snappy. Oh, you can taste the char, delicious. Let's try that brisket. Looks very lean. A little bit dry. Not my favorite brisket ever. I'd skip that. And let's get into this pork rib here. Looks pretty meaty. Give that a bite. Very tender, very delicious. Yeah, good. All right, wrapped up Jim and Nick's. Not bad, not bad. I do think there's better places you could probably eat, but that's my opinion. So anyway, do something a little bit touristy now. So enjoy. Yep, I'm in the beautiful Forsyth Park. That fountain has been in countless films. And the park is hopping today. You've got a jazz festival that's going on, a bunch of students from the local arts colleges selling some of their wares. It's a beautiful day. I mean, where else would you rather be?
A few moments later.
All right, it's time to eat. This is the Ordinary Pub. For my appetizer, I grabbed the fried green tomatoes. This came with mozzarella, pesto, garlic aioli, balsamic. Let's give this a shot here. That is a very tasty combination. For dinner, I got the crab cakes. These are sauteed with charred tomato gravy, fried capers. Let's give this a bite. Oh, that is magic. Yum. Dinner is a wrap. Ordinary Pub, solid place. Those fried green tomato caprese was delicious. The crab cakes were on point. That roasted tomato sauce was in was stellar. Anyway, I'll see you at the next meal.
The next day.
Right. After a morning of hiking this amazing state park, Hunger Island, highly recommended. I've worked up quite the appetite, and I've heard nothing but good things about this next spot called the Collins Quarter. So let's go check it out. Okay, my appetizer has arrived. The beautiful Bloody Mary. To your health. That is delicious. Very flavorful mix. Very spicy. Delish. All right, I got their signature burger. I asked for it lettuce wrapped, which isn't a thing here, so it's knife and fork time. I'm sorry, a huge bite, but burger is absolutely fresh, delicious. You can tell it just came off the grill. Yum.
Thank you.
Let's try one of these shrimpies. Plump, tender, very well seasoned. I got that as a side. Pretty good. Wrap at Collins Quarter. Not a bad no frills burger. Don't make the mistake of trying to get it lettuce wrapped. That's the second time I've tried to get something lettuce wrapped here in Georgia. I get a lot of confusion. So anyway, I'll see you at dinner. All right, it's dinner time and I'm feeling shrimp and grits. So let's get some, right? I'm right here at District Seafood. Let's see what they got. All right, I got the blackened shrimp and grits. Look at this, beautiful. Very flavorful. Grits are nice and buttery, stone ground. Shrimp plump, tender. Yum. That is a wrap on dinner. District Seafood, a solid spot. You gotta make sure you come early though. They run out of food. Mostly because of locations. See you at the next meal.
The next day.
Right, it is that time of day again. It's time for lunch. This is Sorry Charlie's Oyster Bar. For my appy, grabbed myself the Sorry Charlie she crab soup, crab, cream, roux, sherry, crab roe. Oh, one of the best I've ever had. Lunch, another po' boy, as well as a fall salad. The salad was pretty epic. Arugula, roasted butternut squash, beets, goat cheese, granola, vinaigrette was tasty, yum. But let's get into the star of the show here, the po' boy. Let's take a bite. Oh, the bread is nice and crispy, but soft in the middle. Shrimp are delicious. The remoulade is tasty. And just like that, lunch is wrapped. Sorry Charlie's Oyster Bar. Pretty cool place. They've got a variety of oysters if you're into that. They've got a tiki bar on the second or third floor and a rooftop bar. So it's quite the happening spot here in downtown Savannah. Well, something you might want to check out. Anyway, catch you at the next meal. All right, I am back out on the streets down by the riverfront in Savannah. About to get myself some dinner at this iconic place here, River House Seafood. Let's go and see what they got. For dinner, feeling naughty, adult beverage, the River Mist gin-based, too sweet, unbalanced. I got myself the famous Regency Room Caesar salad. And then for dinner, I got myself the blackened flounder. This comes with crab meat chives, goat cheese risotto. Absolutely solid. Highly recommend. Dinner at the River House is a wrap. A couple of things here. Number one, the cocktail I had was not very good. It was called the River Mist, something like that. It was a gin-based cocktail. Very sweet, very unbalanced, and not my favorite cocktail. And then the restaurant itself charges us some kind of surcharge to use your credit card, which I have not seen anywhere before. Not a fan of that. That stuff aside, the flounder main dish I had was pretty solid. It was blackened flounder. The price point, because you're in such a touristy area, is a little bit on the high side. So please keep that in mind when you come. There's other places that are probably better for the price, but again, check it out for yourself. See if there's something here you like, and if not, then sorry I steered you wrong. And that's it. I will see you later. Well, here we are, my last meal. It has been an epic adventure here in Savannah. I have been here for, wow, almost a week, and it's been a long trip, a very worthwhile trip. Got a lot accomplished and feeling really good about the next steps. But now I'm time to treat myself to a liquid dinner. I am back at the Alley Cat Lounge. I'm gonna try something on that awesome menu they have and call it a trip. Alright, y'all, got myself a revolver, bourbon-based cocktail, to your health.
One part of that will be the salt, and it's not going to be 5 parts water, it's going to be 4 parts water.
That's wonderful. Nice stiff, a little bit of that coffee liqueur in it, a little bit of bitters. Solid drink.
5 minutes later.
And just like that, my trip is done. Hopefully enjoyed all of the eating I did, all up and down Savannah's beautiful riverfront and downtown proper, and what we showed you in the ghost tour. And it's just an amazing historic place. Just scratched the tip of the iceberg, if you will, on some of the amazing things you can do here. So, if you've got the time, you've got the means, you've never been, I highly recommend you come to Savannah. It's a charming, haunting city with a plethora of amazing eats, bars, and historic things to keep even the pickiest of person occupied. With that, hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.